Assalamualaikum and good day to my lecturer and friend. So, a sale brochure is often the first thing that attracts potential buyer to a property development. Attractive visual, luxury facility, investment promise can create a strong first impression. But how much our information can actually be relied upon? So, today we would like to explore Amani redirections and analyze whether a sale brochure contains information that can potentially mislead purchasers. So these are team members for Group 3, which is SYAMIMI, QISTINNA, ALYA, and myself, Muhammad Aqil, and the last one which is HAKIMI.
For our project case study, we will be presenting an overview of Amani Residence Setia Alam. This is a high-rise condominium developed by Amani Group located in Selangor and is currently under construction. The project is divided into two phases, with Phase 1 targeted for completion in 2027 and Phase 2 in 2030. Our primary aim is to critically analyze the sales brochure of Amani Residence, and we will be looking for any misleading information and strictly evaluating its adherence to KPKT guidelines. Additionally, we will be exploring the specific issues the developers encounter during both the construction and disposal phases. Moving on to the developer's background, Amani Group is a Malaysian property development company. They have a fast-growing portfolio within the Malaysia property sector, focusing primarily on high-rise residential developments and integrated townships. Their development target urban and suburban markets, focusing on providing affordable to mid-range housing that features accessibility and modern lifestyles. To give you an idea of their experience, some of their notable projects include Residency Amani Putra in Putrajaya, which is designed for the urban working population, and the premium Amani Haitian KLCC development in the Kuala Lumpur city centre. Finally, this slide highlights the visual representations of the project. These photographs showcase the physical housing model and sample unit currently on display at their Setia Alam sales office. You can also see the key amenities they are advertising to potential buyers, which include a swimming pool, a court, a gym, and a park. As we proceed with our critical analysis, we will keep these marketed features in mind to ensure they align with their promised guidelines.
Hello everyone, my name is SYAMIMI HAMSJID alias AMIR. Today I want to talk about illegal property brochure in our industry. We call them teaser flyer. These flyers break the rules set by KPKT, which is the government ministry that protects home buyers. Let's look at the three main mistakes on this flyer. The first one, this flyer means a very important information that the law requires. They do not show the developer's license number or the sale permit number. They also hide the developer's real name, the project name, the land details, and when is the building will be finished. So this is illegal because buyers cannot check if the project is safe and real. Second, the flyers make fake promises. For example, they promise an 8% return on investment, but they do not explain the rules for this promise. Third, the pricing is unclear. The flyer says only 300k instead of showing the real price. The law says developers must show the exact minimum and maximum prices, so buyers are not tricked. To conclude, these teaser flyers are illegal because they hide the truth and trick the public. We must avoid using them to protect our customer and follow the law. Thank you.
Okay. For the first, missing property size. The property size is square feet is not stated in the advertisement. Buyers cannot determine whether the selling price is reasonable. Difficult to compare the property with other similar units. Room size, natural lighting and ventilation cannot be properly assessed. Missing measurement may affect the evaluation of comfort and safety standards. So, property size should be clearly stated in the advertisement. Buyers need this information to assess value, space and suitable before purchasing the property. Hidden monthly maintenance fees. Luxury facilities such as swimming pool and gym require high maintenance costs. Monthly maintenance fees are not mentioned in the brochure. Buyers may need to pay expensive monthly charge. Hidden costs can increase the overall cost of ownership. High maintenance fees may reduce the promised 8% ROI. Maintenance fees should be clearly stated in the advertisement. Buyers need to know the actual cost before making a purchase decision. Void free furniture. The brochure mentions inclusive furnishing but does not provide details. The pictures show attractive furniture and decorations. Buyers may assume all furniture shown is include. The actual item provided may be limited to basic fittings only. What buyer receive depend on the final sales and purchase agreement (SPA). The list of include furniture should be clear state. Buyers should check the contract carefully before purchasing. Do not rely on pictures shown in advertisement.
Okay, apart from the issue related to the sale brochure, now we focus on developer issue. We see developer also face several challenges during the construction phase of Amani residences. Firstly, the project is located in Setia Alam, which is already a highly developer and busy area. This creates a logistic challenge, especially in managing heavy machinery, material deliveries, and construction activity without causing major disruption to surrounding traffic and nearby community. Secondly, fluctuations in construction material price. Practically, concrete and steel can significantly affect project costs. This is especially challenging when certain units are subject to controlled pricing, which limit the developer flexibility in adjusting selling price. And the last one, we see the project consists of different body components, including combination and gradation element. This requires careful coordination during construction, as different conceptions of the body may have different structural requirements. Any delay or connection issue can potentially affect the overall construction schedule. This challenge demonstrates that developers must balance project quality, cost, and completion timeline through the construction process.
And Assalamualaikum. My name is ALYA BINTI RADLISHAN and I'm from CFAP 2296C and my student ID is 2023212972. And the next topic is I'm going to talk about the phase 2 issue during the disposal sale phase, which is the conflict of commercial title versus residential use, which is Armani residence sits on commercial title land under the Housing Development Act, which is Act 118. The service apartments are protected under a standard residential framework, which is Schedule H. However, the marketing commercial SOHO or SOFO component alongside residential units confuse buyer regarding different assessment tax rates, high commercial utility bill like TNB and Shabas, and different loan to value LTV margin from banks. SYAMIMI. The next is I'm going to talk about the SYAMIMI in the sky, which is legal compliant. The brochure leans on creative marketing descriptors like SYAMIMI in the sky to emphasize that units share fewer party walls with neighbor. During the disposal phase, developer must ensure sales staff clarify that this is a layout description and holds no separate legal definition in the sale and purchase agreement, ensuring compliance with KPKT advertising guidelines to prevent future lawsuits over misleading advertisement. The next is Bumiputra Kota and slow-moving stock in Selangor. Developer face a strict Bumiputra Kota allocation, often 30 to 50%, depending on exact state rules. If the Bumiputra units in the SOHO or premium tier sell slowly, the developer capitals become locked up. Obtaining a quote release from the statement government to sell those units to non-Bumi buyers is an administrative process that delays final project. To conclude our analysis of Resident Armani Setia Alam brochure, highlight a good balance between creative marketing and strict legal compliance, while phrases like SYAMIMI in the sky are used to attract buyer. The project firmly protects consumer rights by fully adhering to KPKT and APDL disclosure guidelines. Furthermore, our study of issue E reminds us that a project true success relies on executions. The developer must bridge the gap between attractive brochure promises and complex real-world construction realities. That concludes our presentations. Thank you so much.